Hello, did you know why the sun has to go down every day? It is important for the earth, but even more important for human survival. Let's talk about sleep. Let me take you inside your body. Every night, when you fall into deep sleep, your brain activates a remarkable system, the glymphatic system. Think of it as your brain's cleaning crew. All day long, your brain produces waste, proteins, toxins, metabolic debris. One of them is called amyloid beta, which has been strongly linked to Alzheimer's disease. Now, here is the critical point. That cleaning system only works properly during deep sleep. So when you cut your sleep short, you are not just losing rest, you are leaving waste inside your brain night after night. Accumulation begins. And this is how long term damage quietly starts. But it doesn't stop there. Your immune system also works the night shift. During sleep, your body produces and organizes immune cells, your internal defense army. When you sleep poorly, that process is incomplete, which means you are not just tired the next day, you are more vulnerable, more infections, more inflammation, slower healing. If you are getting value from this video, share it with someone who feels constantly tired but doesn't know why. And subscribe, because next I'll show you how to translate this into practical daily habits that actually stick. My friend lost his sister to the night. She was a nurse, 22 years of night shifts, two kids, a sick husband. She gave everything, and sleep was the first thing she sacrificed. Her older brothers and sisters, sharp as ever, but she started slipping. Then one evening, she walked out of her front door, convinced she was going to church. She never came home. They never found her. Senile dementia didn't just steal her memory. Years of broken sleep had slowly dismantled her brain long before anyone noticed the signs. Sleep isn't laziness. Sleep is the only time your brain cleans itself, repairs itself, protects itself. Don't wait until the night swallows someone you love. Protect your sleep, protect your mind and your heart. Now let's talk about your heart. Your cardiovascular system depends on sleep to recover. Your blood pressure drops, your vessels relax, your heart resets. Without that window, you remain in a state of physiological tension. Over time, that becomes hypertension, vascular damage, and disease. Now we come to something many people struggle with: weight, cravings, energy. Sleep is the master regulator of your hormones. When you sleep well, appetite hormones balance, insulin sensitivity improves, stress hormones calm down. But when you don't sleep, everything shifts. You become hungrier, you crave sugar, your stress hormones rise, fat storage increases. So the person who says, "I don't understand why I'm gaining weight," sometimes the answer is not in the kitchen, it is in the bedroom. So let me say this clearly: sleep deprivation is not tiredness, it is accelerated biological aging. You are literally compressing your body's repair time while increasing its damage load. Every night becomes either a deposit or a withdrawal. Now, here is where it gets even more interesting. A major study from the LSE and Vitality Research Institute found something unexpected. It's not just how long you sleep, it's how consistent your sleep is. People who went to bed and woke up at the same time every day had a 31% lower risk of death. Let that sink in. Not a new supplement, not a new drug, just consistency. Why? Because your body runs on a clock, your circadian rhythm, a precise biological timing system that regulates hormones, temperature, metabolism, brain function. When you disrupt that rhythm, you are not being flexible. You are disorganizing your biology. Now let's bring this into real life. Because knowledge without action changes nothing. The first thing I tell my patients is this: your bedtime is not casual, it is a biological appointment. Anchor it, even on weekends, because your body does not understand Saturday night, it understands rhythm. Then create a transition. Give your body a signal that sleep is coming. About 1 hour before bed, reduce light. Turn off screens because blue light suppresses melatonin. And this is not opinion, this is photobiology. Now adjust your environment. Sleep happens best when your body temperature drops. That is why a cooler room, around 65 to 68 Chotev, 18 to 20 dinks, supports deeper sleep. It is physiology, not preference. And finally, calm your nervous system. Most people go to bed with an active mind, scrolling, thinking, worrying. But sleep requires a shift from alert to safe, from active to restful. One simple tool: slow breathing, 4 to 7 minutes. Inhale gently. Extend your exhale. That single act tells your nervous system, you are safe now, and the body listens. At Triad Longevity Academy, we talk about three pillars: mouth, muscle, mind. Sleep sits at the very center of the mind because when sleep improves, your stress becomes manageable. Your food choices improve naturally. Your energy returns. Your body begins to cooperate with you again, not because of willpower, but because of biology. So tonight, something simple, not complicated, not overwhelming, just one decision. Because every night you are making a choice, recovery or withdrawal. So I'll leave you with this. What is one thing you will change tonight? Knowledge is the beginning of healing.